Hey, what's up YouTube? So, today we're going to be going over the course for the car race that we're doing on Saturday. That's the stream, and so yeah, we're going to be doing that, and I'm just going to show you the route for it. Like, back when I was planning on doing this, like, a couple months ago, I made an unlisted video, and, like, just for the people who are participating to see it, but this time I decided that if people wanted to do their own car race, they could follow this route. So what I've done is, like, you can see that I've spent about an hour on here, and that probably won't take as long because I'm trying to get some people helping with it. So I'm just going to kind of go over the route just from here, and then I'll show you. So you're taking it from this box factory in Caddy Corner all the way up to retail, then up to here. Then you're going at the split off here, you're going to take the right road. Then you're going to build up a ramp to Stark Industries. And you're going to build it into the runway area there. And you're going to want to kill the Stark bots and Iron Man so that there's no damage to your players. And you're going to want to take it all the way up. And then you can either turn it right here, or you can go up to where the road ends and then do it. For this, I went up to the road and then just kind of built out that way, and then down. And then you go through Doom's Domain, and again you have to kill all the henchmen and Dr. Doom. And then there are also going to be gorgers along the way that you're going to want to take out. And depending on where Wolverine is, you're going to want to take him out too. And then you're also going to want to clear like all the cars from the road, like all the cars you don't need. So then after Doom's, like you're gonna take this route up here through Doom's, and then you're gonna come down into Salty. And I'll zoom back out a little bit so it's easier to see. Then you're gonna come up here through Sweaty, and then you can either go through Holly, like do a loop around it and then go back out, or you can just go straight. And you can kind of do the same thing with Lazy, but I'm just gonna skip out on both of them, so you miss Holly, so you just go right by it. Then you come down here, and then you can take a shortcut through Logjam, but also I have it just skipping over it and taking the actual road. Then you can do it two ways here. You can go this way and then over the dam, or then you can go through Slurpee and then you can take it up the hill. And I personally like this because it, like, right around here, it tests your like actual car skills to make that turn quickly. You're gonna go through Misty, and I forgot to mention, you'll do this in Doom's Domain too, but the reboot van blocks the road, so you're just gonna build like a ramp over it. I'm not meaning to drive from there. Then you're gonna go over the bridge, and then you're gonna just end up back at Caddy. So, and then you're gonna want to use the Stark Industries, like the Stark cars, because you don't need fuel for them. And you can change the rules up, but I'm gonna say that there's no boosting, and I'm not gonna be partaking in the car race myself until probably later. I'm just gonna be in a helicopter, kind of enforcing the rules. But I'm just gonna go ahead and show you the route from the car's perspective. So you're gonna come up here, then I'm just gonna stop talking. So, and one of the rules I have is that you can't take any like shortcuts. I mean, you're obviously gonna run off the road some, but don't like just make a complete shortcut. So then turn here, then and what you're also going to want to do is, like, if your car does get damaged, you're going to want to have that's why I have it at Caddy, is because it's a good starting point nonetheless, but it also has a campfire right there, and the campfire can heal cars, heal the damage to it. So that way you don't have to like go and get a new car each time, because I believe there are only like 3 start cars. So you can see up here is where you bridge up. This was planned. That is something you might have to worry about, and that's just on the driver if you take it. And I'm thinking that we're just going to do individual times so that so that there's no like cutting off anybody. So just individual times. You're just going to do that. Drive up. Then you can take it like that. Drive here. And here all the Stark robots are killed. So there's not going to be any issue with that. I'm going to go through here, then take this here. You're gonna go up here, and again you can take it like right on the road, or you can do it like this. And again, if you fall off, that's your own fault. That'll just impact your time, and you're gonna want to destroy it like the way I did. I went one too far over, and since this is just me like showing you the route, it's gonna be fixed, but I just went ahead and destroyed this building right here, and you might want to go ahead and do that anyway. Then come to here, and then instead of going left, you're gonna go right, and then you're gonna go over this. And you can see that my car is taking a bit of damage, and then I'll show you that you can heal it at the side, at the starting point. And if you flip your car just like I did there, you're gonna have to get out and flip it, and that counts against your time. Like, it's not gonna be anything extra. Like, I'm not going to put on more time in addition to the time you lost. It's just gonna be the time you lost. So you want to drive as carefully as you can. You're gonna come through sweaty. You can. It doesn't really matter which way you choose to go. You can have them take a turn and then go back to there, but I think it's just better to do the straight shot, because it does give them a bit of a speed boost. Like, not the actual boost usage, but it's just good to like regain some speed. Hopefully my car isn't destroyed before I get to the side here. So yeah, there's normally a gorger like right here. There's also usually a gorger right here, like in this area here. There's also going to be one here, but that's not as bad because it doesn't usually reach over too far. But then there's going to be one like right around in here sometimes, and that's usually where Wolverine's going to be too. And the good news is, when you're on Battle Labs, it shows you, like, instead of having to look for them, you actually see where they're at. really want to make it interesting, you can go to about like right here, and then build a giant bridge out to the flotilla, to the entrance gate. And if you are, like, if you're not using the start cars and you're using the normal cars, or you're using like trucks or anything, you can actually do that, and then you can gas up right here. Like, there's no point in the gas station unless you actually build over to it. But you can do that just as an extra challenge. But in my car race, we're not going to be doing that. And again, you can split off here, choose whichever one you like. But I think, in my personal opinion, Slurpee is best because it does give them another speed run, just to help them gain speed. Because if you choose the other way, it's just a lot of curves, like a lot of small turns that really take off their speed. And if you have a big group, you're definitely going to want to go through the areas that keep more speed, because you're going to have to get through everybody, and this normally takes around 5 to 7 minutes for each one. So depending on how many people you have setting up and how many people you have running, it could run out of time, but I don't think it would. And you can also choose another way. Another reason you might not choose this way is to actually like show their car skills, show how to keep speed, because the hill isn't the best way to keep speed, but it's okay. And then you can show, like, they can actually show how good they are with the cars. And we're gonna come through Misty. You can see here that again, and over reboot band. You're gonna want to try to keep the bridge intact, and then you're also gonna want to destroy the fountain here. I mean, you can keep it and have them like do it, but I'm just not gonna worry about that. So we're almost done with it, and then I'll show you how you can heal up the cars. Now I'd be finished, and I think that the start and end should be the very edge of this container. You can see that it does a weird little dance. Then if you pull the car over here, you can see that it's healing up. And you're gonna want to get some people while they're not driving to go out and get some wood to heal up the car. And you should probably try and get all 3 cars over here, just like depending on how many people you have. If you only are doing it with a couple people, you don't need all 3 cars, but if you're doing a lot, you should probably keep them just in case one does get destroyed. And you can see that I need more of the wood, so I'm just gonna find some. That should be good. And you can see that now it's back up to 800, and the cost is 30 per stoke, and then 200. Like, the initial light doesn't cost anything, but then the stokes cost 30 wood, and then you have to place the wood again and light it, and that'll be 200 wood. So you are going to want to have a stockpile of wood set up. And also, I do recommend having some powerful weapons, just in case somebody does try and do something stupid. So you can see that I have an Og here, then Floorring's Claws, shotgun, RPG, which is Gorger loot, and then the Unibeam. So that way, if somebody's like doing something stupid, you can kind of control that. So I think that's where I'm going to leave it off. And again, if you're doing this on your own, you can change it up a little bit. But for the people who are watching because you're taking part in it, this is going to be the route I showed you. So I think the last thing I'm going to do, this isn't really related to the car race, but I'm just going to go over and see what Galactus looks like over like near Sweaty. Like he's over near Sweaty and Holly. So I'm just going to head over that way, see what he looks like from a helicopter. And again, depending on your group size, you might want to take part in the competition, or you might want to just like be a sole admin. And you can see that the Gorger's there, but again, it's too far away for it to really do any harm. So I'm just going to grab the helicopter. I believe that's a silhouette up that way. Yeah, that is a silhouette straight ahead. You can make out his horns and then the top, like, part of his helmet, like the horns in his helmet. Vaguely, it blends in very well. But yeah, I'm going to try and get as close to it as I can. And it does still look like it's in the hologram phase, which I really hope it isn't during the event, because they've been hyping it up, and I don't want it to just be like a clear thing. I'm guessing that I can't go off the grid with this one. Or maybe I can. I think this is as far as I can go. Maybe not that much. Looks like I'm still going. They're moving closer to that island. It doesn't look like I'm really hitting a barrier or anything. Maybe you can... Oh, I just went in the first... Okay, yeah. This is as far as... Oh, shoot. First person mode confirmed. Holy cow. I have no idea what just happened. And I'm too far away to do. Look at how far that is away. 3,931 meters. And that's super far away too. So yeah, that's where I'm going to end it for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. So, bye.